Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Habits from me, and today we're going to take a look at a brand new product from Anker. These are the SoundBuds Sport. Let's check them out. Now inside the box you're going to find your headset, a little traveling pouch, a welcome guide, a micro USB charging cable, a client satisfaction card, as well as a set of ear stabilizers that you can mix up to get the best fit of your headset. This is a cord management little dongle, I'll call it, and this is just used to tighten up the cord, and I'll show you how that works. And then you have multiple sets or two pairs of earbuds of different sizes. Now, one of the things I want to mention is when you are using these type of headsets, you can alternate between a small and a larger earbud, the little gels that you use for your ears, because our ears are not always the same. But you can see that Anker's provided a wide variety of products or accessories for this product to give you the best fit. Alright, so before we start going over the headset, let's take a look at the specs for a second. So these sport buds are using Bluetooth 4.0, which is going to be low power and is going to give you the best range. They claim around 66 feet between your digital device and the headset, and I can tell you that I have been able to go pretty far. I would say, the 60-ish range, 66 feet. It's going to vary based on what building you're in and how your structure is, but I was able to leave my headphone, or actually my phone, in my office and wear these and walk away up to 60 feet and still have a connection. But I was in an open space where there were no walls, so just keep that in mind. But I've had headsets or headphones, sports buds, different type of ear devices where literally putting it in my pocket, I lost connection. So these perform well. It uses something called CV6.0 noise cancellation. I want to make sure you guys understand what that means. You're going to have passive noise isolation when you put this in your ear. The fit goes in your ear canal because it goes in, and you're not going to hear anything when you're running. But the CV6 is about the mic capabilities, because these headphones do have mics, and they allow you to take phone calls. So what you'll be able to do with that CV6 technology is just going to reduce digitally a lot of the noise that's happening in the background as you're using these headphones or sports buds. So that's what the CV6.0 noise cancellation or isolation does. It is very clear when you're taking phone calls. Now, the other thing to highlight is that the sports buds are also IP4 certified, which means if you do get caught in the rain, don't have to worry. If you sweat a lot, you don't have to worry because you're not going to damage the headset. They weigh under 44 ounces, or actually 44 ounces, so they're very lightweight. And I can tell you, as I was running with these, I typically have the cords come up, or as I'm working out, and I really don't like that. But it's so lightweight that I don't really feel them. Actually, you don't realize that you have them on if it wasn't for the music that you're listening to, because they are so lightweight. They're under $26, available on Amazon. And one other thing I wanted to highlight is that you will not get any audio prompts. So some headsets, when you turn them on, they say power on, power off. You'll get battery levels. With these headsets for this price point, you don't really get that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the cable management tool. So here your cable management tool is, you just connect it to the cable on each side, and this is going to allow you to shorten the cable, especially if you want to have a tight cable around your neck or your head, depending on how you wear these. I've used these for some of my other headsets that have heavier cables. I didn't really find a need for it with this one in particular because it was so lightweight. Looking at the other aspect that I really like about these is as I'm in the gym or running, if you stop and you take them off and you're just carrying them on your neck like this, I've lost headsets, or headphones. They've actually just dropped, my sports ones, and really didn't realize it. And these are magnetic, so when you put them here, they connect. So the nice thing about them connecting the way they do is you have they won't slide off because they're connected on the bottom with the magnet. So I really like that feature. The fact that they go in ear, as you can see here, they go really deep in your ear canal, provides a real tight seal so you don't hear any cars, noise, which sometimes could be a little dangerous, but some people really like just to be fully immersed and just listen to the music. You have these ear stabilizers, which are really good, and I can tell you I've been using these, running around with these, and the ear fatigue that one experiences with other sports buds that you may have out on the market, I didn't experience it with these. You do have a little LED symbol that lights up when you have when you're using them. They're currently off, but they'll appear at the bottom. And you have some controls here. So on this side, for example, you have your power button, right? And on this one right here, you do have your micro USB charging port. Okay. And then right here you have your volume rocker. All these buttons do double duty, right? They you tap to answer, or you fast forward, skip, raise the volume all through these buttons. But very simple implementation, and the mic is actually in this area. You don't have a cable that adds weight, a little component here. Like you see some headsets that's going to add weight. Everything is self-integrated into the headphone itself. So now let's talk about audio quality. I would put this in the class or category of being very well balanced. So very well balanced meaning that the highs, the mids, and the beats are not going to be very overwhelming in any way. They're going to be balanced. They're not going to be excessive. The music was clear, but again, I didn't really feel that one or the other was overpowering the other. The call quality, thanks to the CVC 6.0 technology, is good. People tell me that it's very clear. They didn't realize that I was speaking on sport, earbuds, so they liked it. As I mentioned with the fit, nice isolation, nice seal. The ear stabilizers make this, just really comfortable to wear. They're very pleasant. They didn't fall out when I was running, and I really sweat, so I really like that as well. All in all, I thought that these are a really good addition to the Anker line of products. So this concludes our review of the Anker SportsBuds Sport. I want to thank Anker for making the product available for us to review in our channel, and also for you to taking the time and watch the video. If you have any comments or questions about the product, leave it in the YouTube channel below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.